and welcome to the chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Rhonda Lahnert.
I'm Chuck Williams.
Summer's just a few months away, and now is the perfect time to plan that family vacation, and there's no better destination for a family reunion or getaway than a place that has something for everyone, from culture to cuisine, beautiful beaches and parks, or the top theme parks in the nation. Joining us today is journalist and travel expert Dalia Colon. She's partnering with Visit Florida to showcase the rich culture, natural beauty, and diverse cuisine, and enchanting destinations perfect for your next family vacation. Welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
Anytime. It's that time of year where school is, 2 months away from getting out. It's time to start thinking about that getaway for this summer for the family. Why is now the perfect time to do that?
It really is. You know what? I have kids, and the end of the school year, it's just like a snowball that starts rolling faster and faster. So go ahead and get those vacation plans locked in. Florida is the best place to connect with family, build those core memories. Yes, we have amazing beaches and fantastic theme parks, but even beyond that, as a Florida resident, I can tell you, you will never run out of things to do. What about swimming with the manatees in Crystal River, where the water is nice and cool year round? Or perhaps a little Havana food tour in South Florida? I mean, there really is something for every member of the family.
You know, something that you might not think about as far as something to do, maybe like some hidden treasures that you know of that you would suggest.
Well, one of my family's favorite hidden gems is Amelia Island. It's located just 30 miles north of Jacksonville, and this is like no other place you've ever been to, Rhonda. This is where Southern hospitality meets coastal charm. So you'll find historic forts, outdoor adventures, fresh seafood, world-class golf, and then the accommodations range from, if you're like my family and you want to spread out in an Airbnb, you can do that. They also have some of the nicest hotels in the country. I remember when my daughter was maybe 2 years old, we took her to the Omni Resort at Amelia Island, and now she's just spoiled for life.
You know,
no other hotel, right?
You know, we talk about Florida a heck of a whole lot. And as you said, there's something there for everybody. You don't necessarily like the beach all that much. We can go to Jacksonville. There's still a beach there, and, you know, in St. John's River. My guess is this is one of the major parts of the tourism trade, if you will. I mean, you know, hey, we got to push this. We got to push Florida. And this is really part of what we're doing, is it not?
You know what? Florida really pushes itself. I mean, it sells itself. You've got hundreds of miles of beaches, from the, you know, the ones like Clearwater Beach,
right,
where you've got the nightly sunset tour, to something more laid back like Fernandina Beach. You can do Fort Clinch State Park. It's a historic site in Fernandina Beach, and it is actually one of the best preserved 19th century forts in the country. So you can see the period reenactors. My mom is a retired teacher, so she's always trying to sneak in some education on those family vacations. You can also go beachcombing for shark's teeth. I mean, yes, the shells are beautiful, but coming home with shark's teeth, I mean, there's nothing like that. And then if you're into fishing, you've got that for anglers of every skill level.
We talk about vacations, and now we do the multi-generational thing. You take your mother-in-law, you take your father, your parents, a grandparent, whatever it is. You want to have the unit there. What are some things that we can do in Florida that cross the generational lines that everybody from the young kids to grandma, grandpa will enjoy?
I mean, taking the grandparents is the best, because then you've got the free babysitters. So head over to Martin County on the Atlantic coast. It's between Orlando and Miami, so very accessible. And this is really one of South Florida's best kept secrets. So again, beaches, beaches, beaches. We've got more than 22 miles of uncrowded beaches that are not full of tourists, over 100,000 acres of parks and conservation land. And then you put the kids to bed, you leave them with grandma and grandpa, and you hit that downtown district with the amazing culinary scene and the bars and the great restaurants.
Wow. What do you suggest for somebody that's, say, a thrill seeker or likes the adventure? What could be done there?
Sure. So, of course, you've got the roller coasters at the theme parks, but for some outdoor natural adventures, register for a free guided eco tour with Martin County's award-winning Explore Natural Martin program. So, this county is home to a range of local outfitters for every type of aquatic adventure. I mean, you can take a surf lesson, you can go stand-up paddleboarding or learn to water ski, scuba diving, or if you really just want to relax and enjoy the sunset, you can take a nice sailboat or charter a fishing boat to reel in the memories.
I saw a great story this weekend on, I think it was Sunday morning, CBS Sunday Morning, about the restoration of the Everglades. And
Right.
That's a beautiful part of Florida. That's always interesting and just really neat to see that big expanse. Ms. Colon, where can they find out more information on this Florida destination? And where can they find out more great things about your podcast and your website and your online presence?
Oh, well, thank you for asking. So to get that Florida family vacation planned, just head to visitflorida.com/family. And then I have a cookbook that actually comes out today called the Florida Vegetarian Cookbook. And it's on Amazon or wherever you get your books.
Oh, check that out. That'll be good. That'll be pretty cool. I'll have to look into that. I'm going to more.
Say that title again. I'm sorry.
It's the Florida Vegetarian Cookbook.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Cool. Well, thank you so much for your time, everybody. And don't forget, Florida is your next destination for the whole family. A fun vacation can be yours this summer. Ms. Colon, thank you for your time today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. We're back with more chat right here on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2.